What's going on, folks? This is Kyle Cumberton with Parkway RV, and what I got for you right here is a really neat little 2001 Seaview 8311. It is a really cool kind of shorter Class A, and it's finally gotten real bright, warm, and sunny outside. So I figured I'd deliver you guys something with a little bit of I don't know, that beach life flair. So let's just get right into those specs so we can check it out for ourselves, guys. All right, we have a total length of 31 feet 3 inches. We have a height of 11 feet 9 inches. We have a freshwater capacity of 75 gallons, a gray water capacity of 40 gallons, and a black water capacity of 41 gallons. It has 72,000 miles on it with a Ford Super Duty chassis capable of producing and a 6.8 liter Triton V10 engine capable of producing 310 horsepower and 420 foot-pounds torque, and it can comfortably sleep 5. Alrighty, guys, let's get in there. So I already have most of our pass-through storage opened up. We do have over the frame rotocast pass-through storage. One thing I like a lot is that the over the frame area is carpeted, so things won't get scratched up or damaged right there. Also, another thing to notice, we do have a wheelbase set pretty close to the front end of the vehicle. Just kind of helps with maneuverability and your turning radius. That, coupled with the 29-foot length of this Class A, is going to make this a very comfortable and maneuverable vehicle around. It's not going to be as near as difficult as something with a that's 40 feet or a longer in general Class A. Here is, I believe, okay, that is some electrics. We do have, this does have 2 solar panels and an inverter. I am not sure what wattage the solar panels or inverter are, tragically, because I searched the whole thing, had trouble finding them, and because they are aftermarket, that information isn't readily available out there. But just know that the original owners did equip it with dual solar panels. Oh, never mind, folks, it is a 2,000 watt inverter right there. All right, so you have two solar panels and then a 2,000 watt inverter. That is absolutely fantastic. Really helps modernize a 2001 coach. Over here we just have a little bit more storage area. We are equipped with a 5,000 pound hitch, by the way, and I did walk past the furnace and forget to mention it is a 35,000 BTU furnace. Over in here, we have our 50 amp connection and then our Generac 5500 generator. Over here, we have our low point drain with, is that a golden shower in the low point drain? That's pretty funny. Alrighty, check out a little bit more rotocast storage. We do also have a full fiberglass body as well as a fiberglass crowned roof. Our frame is completely steel, the floor is steel, the sidewalls are steel, and then the roof construction is also steel. So it gives you a nice rigid structure. We do have a 6-gallon water heater. Take a squat down here and just open up a little bit more storage. Still Oh, one thing I do want to point out too is I believe this slide is also all fiberglass all the way around. If we crouch down here, we can see that it has a fiberglass bottom, which is a very nice feature. Typically, you're going to have your slide underneath is going to be plywood with a layer of Luan, so that fiberglass is absolutely a fantastic addition. It's really going to help a little bit more with leak protection. And speaking of leak protection, let's see if we can kind of just get a glimpse at our awning, at our over the slide awning. I don't see any tears or pinholes, anything like that. It is still looking really nice. I'm just gonna do one more lap around the body, just talk about the shape that it's in. So obviously, as you can see, that we do have some pretty prominent flaking on a lot of these decals, but as far as I can see, all of the damage on the exterior, I wouldn't even really call it damage, it's just sunspotting from your paint. But all your sunspotting is exclusively cosmetic. There is no delamination anywhere I can see. All of the frames of the windows, none of them have dry rotted. They're still in great condition. Same goes with the slides right here. I don't see any dry rotting anywhere. We do also have a 75-gallon gas tank. All right, see, nothing more than just a little bit of chipping and fading on our vinyl decals. Alrighty, folks. I think it might be time to take a step inside. We do also, by the way, have a metal wrapped awning. Always a benefit. Make sure you don't catch your awning on any branches or trees alike. Tear it up when you're driving down the road. Let's start with the cockpit, folks. Okay, so in here we have our cockpit. Obviously we have our Ford chassis. If we come over here, it does have an XM radio plug-in support. If you enjoy XM, over here you can see on our generator, I don't know how easy it is for you, but we have 12,000 hours. You can see, you can see 72,000 miles right there. Let's see, let me get my reflection out of the way. We also have power leveling, and then we have a 4-speed automatic transmission, as well as front and rear leaf spring suspension. Here is the monitor for your backup camera. We have a fold-out little desk area right here. Comes with the KJV version, not too bad. If you're if whoever you're driving with down the road is a little bit scary, you can always clutch onto that when they're going around turns and stuff. We can check out the seats. The seats are both in fantastic condition, especially for 2001, and especially considering how the quality of the vinyl outside, the vinyl decals. These seats are in fantastic condition. The leatherette on the arms hasn't cracked at all, and the cloth is is intact very well. There is a little tiny damage spot over here on the driver's seat, as we can see right there. There is a cigarette burn, and then I should take that as a time to mention that there is a little bit of a cigarette smell throughout the coach. It's not too pungent or terrible, but it is definitely there. Reminds me of my grandma's house a little bit. we do have a not exactly sure what the measurement on that TV is. Definitely 16 to 24 inches. I know that's kind of a wide ballpark. Up here, just some storage. They do have a DVD player in the center. We can step back here. We have some over-the-head storage with an internal speaker. We also have speakers on either side of the cockpit. And then here is a fold-out jackknife sofa. Folds out like any standard jackknife. Over here we have our booth dinette, which also folds out into another sleeping position. If we come into the kitchen area, we can see we have Corian brand countertops. Can see the logo right here. We have a really nice large 50/50 metal sink. That is a huge benefit, and not only that, as I really like this U-shaped design of this kitchen, because then it gives you this huge preparation space over here, which is really nice. Let's see, we also have a foldable stovetop cover. I really appreciate when you have a foldable one instead of ones that just pull out, because when you have the ones that just pop out, then it becomes an issue of where you put those things while you're cooking. Is one of them gonna get lost or damaged or something like that? So it's really nice to just have one of these big fold out ones. Up here we have some shelved storage. All of the cabinets have this really nice black glass on them. Then over here have more storage. We do have a 8 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator, and I'm not entirely sure because I do not have the complete report on this unit. We only got it in a couple of days ago, but I believe I'm pretty much certain that this is not the original Norcold refrigerator. It looks super clean, super nice inside. Let's see if I could actually find a year date on it somewhere. I'm not sure if they do that. No, I don't believe that I can. But it is an incredibly clean top and bottom refrigerator. Really nice. In here we have a pantry space, and then on the other side it could double as a excuse me, I just brain farted there for a second, as a coat closet. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. And the coat closet area is lined with cedar. That is very nice. But over here, for a pantry area, you have these. I'm not sure if the original owners added these or if they came originally, but I really like having those baskets for snacks, foods, rices, stuff like that. It's just a really good little organization. And then underneath that we have a couple drawers. Here is our breaker box. On this side we do also have pull-out shelving. I'm going to assume that those little baskets came initially with it and aren't aftermarket, considering the white baskets continue over in this little area. But let's see, anything else for the kitchen? I do not believe I opened this. We have more pull-out drawer storage. Really nice big drawers. There's definitely enough storage in this kitchen to store like a full amount of kitchen utensils, pots, pans, and everything. A lot of times you'll go into kitchens and they'll have enough counter space, but they'll really be lacking on places to store your cooking equipment, which can be frustrating a little bit. So it's really nice that we have this this really big drawer with the full pull-out shelves right here, as well as our cupboards up there for plates and cups. In here we have our bathroom area. We can check out the sink, a medicine cabinet with makeup lighting. Under here, drawers for utensils, another Bible. Whew, folks. Whoever had this originally must have had some scary driving skills to have so many Bibles in here. In here we can see some of our controls, our slide control, fantastic vents for the 12-volt vent, and then your tanks. It does have holding markers for all of your tanks so you can keep in track. You're not going to run out of water in the middle of taking a shower. In here we have your standard foot flush RV toilet, a little bit of a storage area, some over the head storage, and then a pretty nice sized shower with a really big shower head. And then some extravagant decals on the shower door. Pretty fun. Alrighty, let's take a step back into the drivers. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is the master bedroom. We have a queen bed. It is pretty low to the ground. I really like that. You know, there is really no standard for how high or low the bed is supposed to be in an RV. So sometimes you'll come into one, the bed will be really high. Sometimes you'll come into one, the bed will be pretty low. I honestly prefer the low beds. I just find them a little bit more comfortable and cozy, being a little bit closer to the ground. So I do really like that this has one of those lower beds. It does also have, let's see if we can, a little bit of under the bed storage, not much, probably about 6 inches in height, but anything long, anything long and short you can fit under there. We also have 120 volts on either side. Let's see, big mirror on the wall over there. Big mirrors on the closet in here. And then here is our master closet. Plenty of room for 2 people for folded clothing. It does also have a cedar lining on one side, and then you have essentially a full dresser of drawers underneath, as well as a DVD player for another 16 to 24 inch TV, same size as the one in the front of the cabin. You know, folks, I don't really know what the deal with mirrors in master bedrooms and in RVs is. Almost every single one of them is covered with mirrors. If anybody knows what the reason for that is, if you could drop it down in the comments and tell me, I'd be pretty interested. Here again we also have this door that folds this way and then clamps right here with this little lock, so you can make it a privacy door for the bedroom or a extra privacy door for the bathroom. If somebody's in the master bedroom that you don't want seeing you change or whatever, you can close this door as well as this other privacy door. It becomes a full bathroom, or you can close this door and have kind of a master suite. Alrighty, folks, I think there's one last thing to kind of show off. We do have a carpeted roof in here, and a carpeted roof's original original intention is to kind of dampen sound, make sound echo a lot less in here. But another really good use it has is, especially in these older RVs, is it shows you the wear and tear on the roof, how much the roof is leaked, especially if it's the original carpet, which this is. So we can go around and kind of just look at that, and you can get a good idea of what good leak protection that crown fiberglass roof is going to give you. So if we look up here, you can see how clean the carpet still is around the corners. What we're looking for right now is brown spotting, of course. Pretty dang clean all the way around. Even around the 12-volt fans and the air intake and ducts. No brown spotting. Those are the most likely places you'll have little leaks. Even in the bathroom around the 12-volt fan and the shower, still looks super clean in here. Usually you'll at least have a little bit of brown spotting around the shower area, but this looks pretty doggone clean. And then, just for posterity's sake, kind of give you an overview of the master. But yeah, folks, that fiberglass roof seems to be doing its job. Yum. Alrighty, guys. So, I'd say overall that is the 2001 Seaview 8311. It is a really nice little Class A, only 29 feet. That, coupled with the close wheelbase, is going to give you a really stress-free and easily maneuverable trip down the road. Definitely a lot less stressful than driving a little bit larger of an A-Class, 37 to 40 feet. That is always a big benefit, as well as this is really just a nice RV, you know. It's a 2001. It was top of the line at 2001. You have the Corian countertops, the fiberglass roof, the metal sinks. Triton V10 is a workhorse classic engine. It's fantastic. It only has 72,000 miles on it. You know, this thing is really ready for the next phase of its life and a little bit more adventuring, because I think it can handle just about anything that you guys are gonna throw at it. So I'll just hit you with the price point. We are at a fantastic price point of $16,900. Very rare you're going to get something that has a fiberglass roof, Corian countertops, for a price point like that. And this was just a lot like the American Tradition we have on the lot. We have an older American Tradition. It's a 98. This and that are just older models that were the absolute top of the line when they came out. They feel super comfortable and homey inside, have a little bit of a grandma's house feel to them. I really like them both. They're two of my favorite RVs on the lot, but I just like kind of a little bit more retro things anyway. They're just a bit more interesting to me. So, all that being said, guys, again, we are at a price point of $16,900. Very good little price point for this Seaview. Also, keep in mind that we have been open for over 50 years. We are a family-run dealership that has one of the largest inventories on the East Coast, up to 150 used coaches at some points. And we also offer 90-day upgradable warranties to all units 10 years old and newer. And while I'm walking around these things, guys, keep in mind that we do not do anything to these vehicles or these coaches when I'm videoing them. We only service our coaches post-purchase, because the reason that is we don't know how long these coaches could sit out here on the lot, so we want to get them serviced and everything after their purchase, so you can have the nicest, newest feeling coach you can possibly get when you're ready to come and pick it up. And when you do come and pick it up, your salesman will guide you around it, show you everything we guarantee to work before you're ready to get out there and make some new memories in your brand new RV. Well, new to you anyway. Anyway, folks, I'm Kyle Cumberton from Parkway RV. I hope you guys enjoyed this Seaview, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day without me. Take it easy, folks.